Hi guys, welcome back to Football Stand. Today we'll be discussing about Frenkie De Jong almost certain of joining United. So yesterday there was a news by Gerrard Moreno that he was almost certain, he was 95% joining United. The reason being obviously there are a couple of reasons why this is happening. Main reason is first of all Barcelona have this economic problem we all know of. Like, if we all know that they have this issue, so they have to basically sell a player of that value, 80 million, 70 million player, almost by 30th June. So that is a great news for United fan. As a United fan, it's a great news. And the thing is, basically, I'm very, very certain that this is gonna happen because Jared Romero is one of the good report, one of the good sources when it comes to Barcelona news. So I feel like it's almost certain that he's gonna come to United. And the one thing why it is great news for United is, first of all, I've always told you that I want a team which is basically going forward. Maybe it will take time to build. Maybe it will take time for us to win. But we want everyone, all of us want a squad which give their all, which is focused for the sport and not for the likes and all of the stuff, right? And Eric Ten Hag is doing that. Eric Ten Hag is buying the players that he has trust in. He's not buying players with unknown personalities. He's not going for, let's say, Haaland the world, right? He's going for the players who are great, but and who has the potential as well, but who he knows, right? So obviously, with Frenkie De Jong coming to United, because Barcelona, he will get Kessie in free as well. So that's why it's great business for them. But for United, with Frenkie De Jong coming to United and with VDP coming to United as well, back, that's two midfielders that has played under Eric Ten Hag and have flourished, like actually flourished. Because let's be real, Frenkie De Jong has such a high skill ceiling, right? And he had such a huge potential, but never realized in Barcelona. Sad thing is, he played good in Barcelona. He played really good in Barcelona, but he never realized, right? Now we are signing him for a fee of 70 to 80 million, and it's almost certain as well, because all the thing is lining up. Barca doesn't have the money and needs the money. Barca are worried that if Frenkie De Jong doesn't, again, unlock the potential that he has, that, gradually his value, the marketability or transfer value will go down. And especially at the moment, they have a lot of midfield option as well. So it's like the right moment in a sense for them to basically let an important player like Frenkie De Jong out. And I feel like Xavi and everyone knows and have said it on, said it as well, that Frankie De Jong is the player for the next 10 years. And I love it. I love it because the player is 25 years old. So like 5 years, like 2 years, let's say 7 years, he can play at the top level, which is actually amazing. Actually amazing. A midfielder, Frankie De Jong and VDP would be great. I don't want to get too excited because I'm really happy for this lineup. I'm getting really excited for this signing particularly. I think VDP is gonna, it feels like a new signing as well, so that's why I'm really excited as well. Eric Chana coming in with VDP and Frankie De Jong in the midfield that completely destroyed Real Madrid. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Also, there are a couple of transfer news that we have seen, basically, that Eric Ten Hag has basically said that he won't mind reading Ajax, so like he won't mind going and buying all the great players from Ajax, right? So players like Anthony, Timber, I know people will say, oh, he will go to Bayern and all, and I completely understand that. Why would he go to Bayern, right? That when you have an option, why would he not go to Bayern instead of Man United? But we have a manager, Eric Ten Hag, and I feel like he would attract so many great Ajax players. At this point, Ajax have such a great talent, such a great youngster talent, that it just would be dumb to not use the power that Eric Ten Hag have over those players, right? So buying in players like Anthony or Timbers, would be actually solid. Would be actually really, really great. So that's four players right there. If we buy there, I think two players is for certain. VDB and Frankie De Jong, or VDB is our player. Let's be real. So these two players will come in, United's lineup, which is actually amazing. And then one of those players will come. So that's three position done and dusted right there. Now there are rumors that Eric Ten Hag will also bring Holler. I'm not a huge fan of that move because I feel like Holler, I think he's a good striker, but he's a mid-tier striker. I think he would do really well for clubs like, let's say, Ajax or Ajax is a good club. Ajax is a huge club, but the expectations, the pressure in the Dutch league as well. Or he would do amazingly well at, I want to say West Ham, but he did fail in West Ham. So, like, but I think he's that kind of caliber of a striker. He's not gonna do that great, and that's a funny thing. Basically, a lot of teams are going for Holler as well. I don't know what they see in him. I'm confused because he's a good striker, but not a great striker. So, yeah. This is transfer news for United that Frankie De Jong is gonna come to United. He's 25 years old player. He has 7 years left in his tank. 70 to 80 million is the transfer fee. Reason being, they are in financial turmoil, and they wanna let a player like Frankie De Jong, who has potential and still the marketability, and they get the money from at this season, since they are signing up not a replacement. I mean, yeah, Kessie, and he's a great player as well, Kessie. And it's great news for United because it's like a great opportunity. For me, I feel like maybe we have the bargaining power over here. So maybe we can go for lower the fees a bit. But knowing United, we fuck up. But again, guys, remember, it's United. 95%, 100%, until unless it's made official, is not certain. We have seen it in past, or the deals almost certain and just fell through. Why? Because it's fucking United, man. We like to make things complicated. But from what I'm seeing from Erik ten Hag, since he's not been here, but it feels like a different club altogether now. It feels like a different thing altogether. Obviously, not on the pitch. We fucking got demolished by Brighton, but the expectations, the thing as well that he has made all those people, all those players. He has basically informed all the players to come to the preseason 2 weeks earlier, because he clearly said that he feels that the United player doesn't have the stamina, to play for a system like Erik ten Hag. This is what I love. This is what I love, man. Making changes. I mean, obviously, the thing is, he's being proactive and not being like, let it see. The season will start and I will make changes. I don't want that. I don't want that. We have seen it in past once again and again. Let's make the changes before the season start, and that is great, because we all know, we have clearly seen it, that there are not couple of players, almost 10s of players that doesn't have the stamina, or doesn't have the not will, I would say, doesn't have the motivation. So it's about time we basically get the job done, in a sense that we understand who are the players who want to play for the club and are motivated for that, and who are the players who are just here to steal the paycheck. So that's why I feel like all things which are going on for United is looking in the perfect direction as well. And then there are obviously a couple of rumors with Nkunku, a couple of Jarwin as well, Nunes. So there are a couple of attackers that are in the transfer rumors as well, but I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure about these things because they have the Ajax link, and we all know that how huge of a factor Erik ten Hag will be, when it comes to basically signing players from Ajax. So tell me your opinion of this signing in the comment section, because I feel like personally it's going to be an amazing signing. I think it's almost done, even if I'm a bit skeptical. I don't want to basically go and accept that it's going to happen. I'm really certain that this will happen. So yeah, tell me your opinions on this signings. Do you feel like it's going to be a great signing for United, considering that 70-80 million is the transfer fee as well? Personally, I love it. I absolutely fucking love it.